Okay, we got the map glitching out now. Chronicles of Aaron, Chapter 4. He got to Mountain 9. And he came across Strap's cargo. I've only seen Amelie's hologram. You wish to know my secrets? My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, allow me to express my deepest gratitude for the pizza you have brought me. There is a singular blemish upon a relationship, a singular regret. Regret. It concerns the one you so cruelly failed to deliver. I speak, of course, of my delivery from Lake Knot City to South. I rarely admit I am not one to forgive and forget, and this flaw compels me not to allow you to forget either. Consigning my package to the bottom of a tar lake instead of seeing it to its intended destination was an unconscionable act. I don't remember this at all. I'm about to ask. Yes, pizza, pizza, pizza. I've unlocked the entrance to my private quarters. You may peruse the secrets to your heart's content. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, Higgs Monahan. Peter Englert was Higgs this whole time. Ah, it's about to be a crazy. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Whatever. Guess we'll just deal like this.
This child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Very interesting. Now we're really getting into the conspiracy behind the game. Just head for Lake Knot. That's all it is. Um, now I'm confused. Is it saying it's? This is the one with the. Oh wait, I have to just go to the terminal to get it. And now I can get my stuff. Private locker. Bloodbath. That's bad. No. Let's just take whatever we think we need. Quadruple rocket launcher will be helpful. I think I'm good on this stuff. Maybe I'll bring like one ladder and one climbing anchor, another blood bag. Make a level 3 boots. I think I'm honestly gonna go speed skeleton. Let's make this and a thermal pad. Gonna need a bowler gun, definitely. I think that's it. I think I can make it by with just this. And we could use a trike. Let's try our best to use that. So there are technically no deliveries. It's just a matter of, get to Lake Knot. So you literally have to traverse the entire map, which is really crazy. Um, it's gonna be the longest journey of this entire game. Um, I don't mind that I had to fabricate a bunch of this. This is at the elevator. I don't want to store it. I could change the color scheme. Make it purple and red. That sounds fun. And we need to get going. And we can only hope that this will get us the way there.
Sam, it's Hartman. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically.
Yeah, look at the
No
sky
doubt
now.
the beach is to blame.
The final
BT's drawing
days.
world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
Yeah, 6,000 meters away. Yeah, no indeed. So we're gonna deal with so many BTs. I should have brought some PCCs in case I run out of battery. Should be able to go a lot of the way. I could do normal deliveries on the way too. I think I'll just go though. So not really a delivery. This is like, deliver yourself.
Listen to what I say. Keep it in mind. This sign of mine.
Fortunately, since I'm on my bike, I ruin that. Pretty much whenever you're on a vehicle, it ruins the songs that play. The memory chip over there, I don't care about at the moment. There's a generator. My idea is that we're gonna try to go to the weather station. So we have to cross the giant mountain. The long way around is we sort of go the way we took Mama for a lot of the way there. Oh, look at this. He's looking at Aurora Borealis. Sam's battery fully charged. Just because it's solar, somehow the sun is still charging it. Let's see where we're going now. I could go like this. I might like that. But then I would have to go the climbing anchor route. So I think I gotta go straight if I want to keep the bike. Gonna be a bit slow. As soon as there's BTs, I gotta be very, very careful. Because, I could lose this. I will clear crystals. I already have lots and lots of them. Here's a fun fact about the mule camps. If you like bind or like knock out all the mules in an area, it'll actually knock out their presence for a full half hour. It might actually do it like server or cluster wide, like the little cluster of players. I think I can go this way. This is where I used the ropes. I appreciate that someone else put signs down. That hurt a little bit, probably. Okay, now we got Timefall Snow. I really hope this can take me out. Oh, barely. Okay, now where are we going? I don't know, just wherever you can, to be honest. If I'm able to get up this slope, there is a generator up here. And then... I don't know. Just anywhere I can. I think the main path is sort of like right around here-ish. The roboticist. Oh, hello?
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him.
That's a cool
One
line.
thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can get to the generator. Don't even really need the generator. That's really good about the reverse cut. Now, however, if I had like very, very heavy equipment and I was going this route, it would probably put a huge strain on the battery. So going this way is okay. It'll be interesting if there was a way that you could actually like use a fragile jump with a bike to like move its location. But I guess they don't want you to just move all equipment to where you are currently. They kind of mess up the balancing. So now we're at the generator. Okay, we got BTs, so if I can just hang right, I might avoid a lot of them. And then honestly, if I could go like this way, that would be the best. Because then I get into the mountains and, you know, I can take them down maybe around here, and then I can go for the win.
Revenge.
to.
Ow. Okay, I was about to be like, no. Oh, that's a lot of crystal. Must be a boss over there. There's a cool bridge. I don't think I'm gonna take it. I think I'm just heading down at this point. There it is. Which one's this guy? I don't know. Paleontologist, maybe. Okay, there's actually a truck down here as well. Whoa! No, I don't want to go all the way down. Once I get out of the snow. Oh, okay. I could start going north. Dude, just go. There's one right in front of me. Lovely. Okay, this is going great. If I did not have a trike, I'm not even joking, this journey would take like 2 hours. Off the network, but it was okay. Oh, this is the veteran porter. I've actually never been to him. I don't think we can just add him to the network.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
But there is
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
this
Weapons
package
restrictions
over
lifted.
here. I don't even need the thermal pad anymore, now that I think about it. But yay, no more rain.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
Let's see if this puts them on the map.
Sam Porter Bridges.
It's Sam Lake!
Damn fine work. Shouldn't have to put that kind of burden on a porter, but you rose to the occasion. You've earned my respect, and I don't give that lightly.
There is another cameo that I'm gonna have to show you. Once we get back to the eastern region. The Ludens fan.
Case it ain't
Another
obvious,
funny
I'm a
cameo.
porter too. It was, rather. My health being what it is, I've not been able to make runs for a while now. Reckon I'll be calling on you again, Mr. Sam Porter Bridges. Hope to see you soon.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
And yeah, that's. I mean, I could go there, but yeah, we might have to raise him to 1 star or something. But there's also like 2 areas here. The collector. Collector is kind of an annoying spot. He's like in the cliffs. And then I don't know what this one is, to be honest. And this is Peter Englert. So let's see, do I go all the way down and take the bridge? No. I want to try to go north. All I want to do is dodge
Weapons restrictions
the
lifted. Beginning scan.
mules.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express
I don't even
ID.
necessarily have to dodge them. They're not going to use
All
guns.
weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Probably do something like this. Let's check. Yeah, I can just go this way pretty much and I'll be okay. Back on the network, veteran quarters, mail. Probably gotta get him to a store. Again, joining the network is not the same thing as joining the UCA. It's trophies for getting everyone to join the UCA. Everyone to 5 stars. It's this whole thing. My platinum journey is just gonna be doing a bunch of deliveries and collecting the memory chips. That's mostly what it comes down to. Damage? How damaged though? Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Oh, we're at half durability. That's not good. But I mean, this is the hard part of the journey. We pretty much scout roads from here on out. That didn't. Yeah, that didn't. Well, it's okay. We got a highway over here. I don't remember the road being in the middle here. But it's basically just go straight. Oh, interrupted by a codec,
Sam,
of course.
you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BB experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there's another tray. I don't think I'll use it though. No, we're not yet there. I have to go, like, this way. Then I'll end up on the bridge. Whoa. We're doing fine, we're doing fine. Okay, we got BTs. More BTs coming up. I'm gonna go check. Yeah, it's literally just across the... Oh, there's just like a boss showing up. Whoa! And their way, there's two of them. I'm just trying to stun them. Okay, we're actually almost out of here. Okay, we're done. Blue's so happy. And, I'm sorry.
Eyes open, dumbass.
It's okay, it's okay.
That's it. Everything's okay.
Battery's about to run out, but I know there's a generator at the Citra Center. At least there was, like, 10 to 15 hours of gameplay ago. It's just a giant lake. I gotta go down a bit if I want to get across. Unless this is all just blue, but I don't think so. It actually is. And the generator's down here. Now this is the last leg of the journey. And hopefully the easy part.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
We gotta make a
All
stop
weapons
at
will be
Peter
locked.
Englert
Weapons
though.
restrictions lifted.
Like, look at how fast that is. Look at how many people going across here. I'm curious about, like, how's the durability on some of these? 82? Yeah, I might want to repair them.
I'm Sam!
And then Sam too. Damage power glove container? Okay. Yeah, just intense amounts of brain. I'm sure that there was a way I could just take the trek all the way, but it ended up being not that bad. I'm false storms. Just saying. It takes a lot of damage. Okay, I'm almost at a point. Oh, another call.
Hey Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Hey, come and get me.
Well, almost. He enjoyed a big jump. He just loves feeling that inertia.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get around this uncomfortable area. Oh, he just jump over? Yep. And I could just follow these footsteps. But it's somewhere, like, over here. And from here, it's a straight shot.
There we go.
Thought that was a person, I won't lie.
There we go.
Oh, I just went way past it. So there's a memory chip inside of this.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
And that's a memory chip, and there's just a whole bunch of things of him tracking Sam. There's this pizza, there's Egypt stuff, game over Sam. It's just your fun little, here's where Higgs was this whole time. I'm just gonna do a straight run. I'm definitely running out of battery, but it's okay. bond strength and lose more emotionally resistant. Connection level is 4 stars. Don't like the look of that.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single, massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
So, I guess we gotta raise Peter Engelard's star rating, and then we can get him on the network. I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, it's Lake Knot, like right here. But I'm gonna have to go south a bit. There's only one entrance into it here. Very, very, very windy. Yeah, they're not gonna let me this way. I have to go around. Not too much though.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't. I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
Complete episode 10! No, no.
Gotta be somewhere, right? This is target blue.
This is feeling it very MGS5 now. Whoa! Poor Lou, you don't deserve to be on the battlefield. Ah! I'm just trying to imagine what these sequences are gonna feel like.
I just want you to be happy. Baby.
Ride him up.
Don't kill me.
We need reinforcements.
I just want you to be happy.
We need reinforcements. Get back out there. Open fire.
That's a big help. That's E. Where the heck is he? Not even there. What the hell?
We need reinforcements. Move! Hey.
Ta-da!